You're right, everyone. This is cvxe and bringing you a GB 4v4 core perks only search and destroy commentary on Karachi Modern Warfare 2. And a little bit about me. My name is cvxe. It's pronounced cvxe, and the reason I picked this tag was it's just random. It's 4 letters. I thought, right, 4 letters. Let's look. And then I went cvxe, and I thought it sounded alright, so I was like, okay, I have that. And I managed to get a YouTube channel with the same name as well, hence the quite original YouTube channel for the gamer tag, which is only 4 letters as well. And a bit about the gameplay. I come top out of my team. We win 4-1. Don't want to tell you about the score too early because then it will kind of ruin the gameplay. This team I think was 7-1, I think, and we beat them 4-1 this map, and then 4-2 second map, I believe. So we beat this team quite badly, and they were giving us a lot of shit at the start because we were on a new roster. At the time we were 3-1 because my leader accepted a radar game, and I played the first map with Marathon and Lightweight on my class, and a silenced UMP because he didn't tell me. He just joined and started the game straight away, and I was like, shit. So we lost the first game because of that, and then now our current record is 13-2. Other team which is on the top page, I think when we left it we were 11th, but I think we're 15th now. We're 33-2, and we all left that team. Leader changed it so we wouldn't lose the points and started again. Brought in a couple of new players, like I was a new player after that, and we've been playing games, getting quite good. So I'm going to be, I think, in the full NF team, which is NF Never Forget. Leader's Grattan, NF Grattan. Quite a sound lad. He's Scottish, which don't take that away from him, but he's quite a sound lad. But what I really wanted to talk about today for my first commentary about GB is what the old GB rank and the MLG rank mean. Old GB, I was 4,245th in the world when it ended, and I quit GB about a month before MLG, as beta was coming out. I quit, and I actually regret it now because I was 3k 700 when I quit, and I wish I kept it under 3k, under 4k before beta finished and MLG rank came out, because then I would have had a 3k GB stuck instead of a 4k. But I don't really mind about that. The new GB ranking system, the ladders work in the same way. So if you beat a team 2 levels above, you get 140, 3 levels 160, 180. That, and losing 120, 140, 60, 80, 28. All of that stuff stays the same for the ladders, but the actual XP which you're getting is completely different now. It's judged by rating, and the problem with this new system is that the average player cannot get a decent game battles rank, because if you win a game you get 16, if you lose a game you lose 16. So you can't have a team going 20-20 and gaining 300 or 400 XP. They will literally gain 7 to 10 XP out of 40 games. And it's quite harsh on the new gamer, and I die here, but it's quite harsh on the new gamer, and seasoned GB players will be able to get decent ranks because they will go, like my team's going 11-2, and we'll get, say, 60 XP out of it. And that's probably one of the problems with the new MLG. I kind of dislike the roster who's playing in the game. I understand it's there so only the people who are playing are getting the XP and losing the XP, but it's quite annoying because of the way that if one player plays really badly on a map, you can't sub him out and sub someone else in unless you have all 5 of the players for a 4v4 on the subs bench. So you can have one bench warmer and he can come in and play the next map, or someone can go and sit out the map and wait for third map if it comes to it. And that's kind of frustrating because the amount of times we've had a player go, oh, I've got to go now, and we've had to finish the games a 3v4 because one person had to go because of their parents, or they were going out or something and they didn't know what time their lift was coming and stuff like that. And that's kind of frustrating. Which they should swap. They should say the original 4 should play, and then the other players can play on maps 2 and 3 if it come to it, and they don't gain XP, which would be quite good. This is a 2-on-1 clutch here. Take the first guy, and the last guy's camping around the back of the cafe. So I stun him there and run all the way around. But yeah, they should let it so subs can come into the game, and that's enough about the new GB. That's my kind of opinion. I think they should change a couple of settings around. I like the new settings of it, that you have to be good to get a decent GB now, because people won't be like, yeah, I've got a 3k GB, I'm a sick player, because it doesn't work like that anymore. You actually have to be a sick player to get a 3k GB. Well, you don't at the moment, because that's like, what, 20 wins to get a 3k GB. I believe Grattan's like in the top 1000, when before that would have taken absolute months to do of dedication. But yeah, it's a new GB. Bit about my singles. Yesterday I was messing about in singles, and I went 1 and 4 in singles, playing different roles. Like I played hardcore, hardcore radar, hardcore perks off. I played core radar. I played core with everything allowed, and that was just a sweat fest. And then I went, okay, I'm gonna play 1 game of just normal core, play the hardest person I can find, and get a win. So I did. I played a guy 15-0. He was 9th on the ladder at the time. He's disbanded now, but I beat him 4-1, 4-0, and he disputed, of course. And I got the evidence on my other video on my channel, so go check that out. Don't think the kid was very happy with me after it. He sent me a load of hate mail, and I just kind of laughed at him, really. I said, it's a free website, it's like, you don't need to take it that serious. So there you go, it's 4-1, and future of this channel is going to be gameplays, GB gameplays, commentaries, regularly, these doubles, potentially some singles if they're good singles, and maybe some random gen. Once we get into playoffs, I might put some random gen games up. But yeah, that's the future of the channel. I'll be putting Minecraft up eventually as well with my mate Redeemer. And thanks for watching. Speak to you soon. cvxe.